Since 1973, on the 22nd of every month, it was common to see two middle-aged men sitting on one of the two benches, sipping liquor out of two elegantly decorated bottles. The men would sit here in sometimes harsh and sometimes fair weather and contemplate life. They would watch people scuffle around, fixing hoovers, buying the weekly shop, or picking up kids. This was noticed and became a local normality. The two were a monthly feature. Who knows what they were escaping, but the idea of not meeting it sounded right. Their ability to stop had an effect on everyone who passed them. More people started to use this corner as an observatory to observe Totnes. Lost it. Then in 1995, the 22nd day of the month came, but the two men did not. People still use this sheltered corner as a place of peaceful viewing, and so came the decision to paint it purple. No one knows if it was due to the two men or to the site itself, but that has lost importance. Now it's just a place to sit and watch and rest and see purple.
Without any knowledge, he left these prints. He left his mark. He was completely oblivious to the fact that he left his mark. He could be a she. Surely not, with hands this size. His arms mould into the wall as if he'd been forced against his will. An attack of some sort. I'm sure of this. An attempted escape over the wall. Climbing. Trembling with fear. Falling. Poor effort. He doesn't make it over the wall.
Okay, thanks.
The spaceship landed here on a Saturday evening. The shops were shut and the high street quiet. The spaceship contained sharp angles and details of the future that were shaped by lower school maths lessons and desk doodles. It touched down onto the stone beneath it, hovered there waiting. Six Eyes searched out a light display, a cultural explosion, an adventure to gather up and enter. But Six Eyes just looked down on islands, rock frames penning in more rocks. An eye reversed found summers stretched out over mountains, market fairs and chestnut feasts. This sixth set saw mildew and heard fleeting engine hum. As afterthought, the spaceship reached out to the sun, but now it was unmovable. The Six Eyes paced away, kicked up twigs and cigarette butts, saw daffodils and spider plants but couldn't see the point. And as the pubs kicked out, the Six Eyes huddled beneath their spaceship and breathed their way up high.
I think she stood here, I think I saw her stand. I know that she has been here though, existing in this unused land. Dancing with the solemn tree, she doesn't feel alone, but this tranquil place where she once danced is now old and overgrown. The tree has lost all will to live, no one will dance with him again. Only drunks on a Friday night, crashing out, making his roots their den. I think I saw her dancing, I think I saw her stand. Only traces of her are here now, existing in this unused land.
Can we hear it again?
Yeah. I think she's...
A bit slower.
Okay. I think she stood here, I think I saw her stand. I know that she has been here though, existing in this unused land. Dancing with the solemn tree, she doesn't feel alone, but this tranquil place where she once danced is now old and overgrown. The tree has lost all will to live. No one will dance with him again. Only drunks on a Friday night, crashing out, making his roots their den. I think I saw her dancing, I think I saw her stand. Only traces of her are here now, existing in this unused land.
Areas of quarantine. You can't go there anymore. It's one of the many places that have become unwalkable. It's not like there's a sign or anything, but people just don't walk there. Not anymore, anyway. It looks roughly the same as before, nothing much shifted or anything. It's just, if you look long enough, a growing certainty comes over you. It isn't the same. It isn't the same place. It's been unfeasibly altered, like something profound and seismic has happened to the foundations, and the surface is just keeping it together. Or like it's been picked up and shaken, and then placed back, everything infinitesimally to the left of where it should have been. All the objects have a slightly guilty look, like they know, really, that things aren't the same, but go on pretending. After that little while of looking, the sickening sense of dislocation arrives. The fear starts up, and then usually people get angry, accusatory. They start to interrogate the garden, the yelling starts, the shaking. Mostly, people don't look, and they don't walk there. You learn to avoid the pathways which are safe, the long and complicated detours to take. You can't ever know when a new spot will spring up, some new area of quarantine, but you know that they never come back, are never uninfected.